From ages past, there have been contention as to the existence of a supreme being who reigns over the affairs of men. The egocentric nature of men wants him to deny this reality. He believes only him has control over his life. Sometimes I wish this were true, except when I'm faced with challenges greater than I can handle. Only then do I wish there is a greater force or power to help me change things, or at least prove this one time that he exists. A proof? Does God really need to prove a point as to his existence? Many religious preachers will say no to this, but I will say yes. Yes, because I believe all God has done from the beginning of creation is for man to come to the knowledge that he is. Laws and freedom, God versus man. The major problem between humanity and divinity stems from the battle between laws and freedom. Man wishes to do what his heart desires and, like a child, does not really care about the consequences, at least in the immediate. But God, being the Father of mankind, cares enough to know that some of our actions will hurt us. We want to be free, not having to be told what to do or not to do. We wish to drink away our lives, sleep with whoever we wish whenever and wherever we wish, get the good things of life with a mindset of the end justifying the means. Whether we believe in his existence as well or not, the devil won the first battle against God when he made the fight appear to be like that of God versus man. We see God's laws to be grievous, at least the ones we don't agree with, and a burden on our existence. As such, the gospel of freedom swept through generations to overrule God, his words, from the fabrics of the earth. In so doing, man will not know of the existence of I Am. The man Abraham. Noah preached to the men of his generation, but it was not recorded that, like Abraham, he interceded on their behalf. So many preachers today just preach because they are scared of the blood on his head if they don't warn people, or love the feeling of being on the right side when everybody is not, or just simply don't understand that God's intention was never to destroy the mankind. He just wants us to know that I Am exist. Abraham was such a man who understands God's yearning towards humanity. He knew destroying people is not a good marketing strategy for the heavenly enterprise, neither is it a good PR move for its CEO. Already in his days, men had turned to idol worshipping again, Nimrod being chief and who was even worshipped by some. Like his father Terah, was profiting, sales of idols and idolatry materials, from this lifestyle. Just like many religious priests, Abraham was meant to promote the family's business. But he chose another path. A search for the true God. But why go through all this trouble when you can as well follow the norm? Why have to search through the Bible yourself when the pastor can preach it all at once? Why even seek the one who, even when people say they find him, no one has ever seen him? Abraham sought God, found a friend, helper and a dependable companion in him. Unlike many religious fellow out there, Abraham did not seek God to find a solution to his childless condition, rather it was God who showed Abraham his need. Abraham never saw God, but he trusted and believed his word. At last, I Am exist in the heart of a man. Tests of character. For man, it is easy to believe anything for as long as the terms and conditions favors our insatiable heart. Will Abraham follow suit? Will he deny I Am when faced with the challenges of life? How many husbands have their wives when challenges come knocking, or friends betraying trust, servants becoming disloyal? We don't try to do all these things, it is our very nature. Abraham stayed put with God in the midst of his challenges. Sometimes we tend to betray people's trust when things suddenly change for good. We now need a new wife, a friend with a higher class. We forget the old path and seek newer ones irrespective of the hurt we may be causing in doing so. But Abraham was a true friend. Even when he got what he wanted, he was even ready to share it all with God. Oh, at last I Am has got a man through whom to reveal himself to the world. The God of Israel. Is there a God of Israel? Yes. But he is the God of the man Jacob who had an encounter with him at Bethel. The man he changed his name and made a nation out of. It is this God the Israelites as we know them today, come to know about, but only a few know him as their God. It is this God who through being the God of Moses, took them out of slavery in Egypt. He is the same God who through being the God of Joshua brought them into the promised land. If these people had not come to pass the test of love and of character God posed before us all, there would be nothing such as the God of Abraham, of Isaac or of Israel. These people were not sent to the world to be anything special, but their self-discovery of a supreme being and in propagating his reality to those around them is what brought out greatness in them. Just as the Israelite hide under the umbrella of these men and identify with the God of these men, so do many Christian folk. We do not seek that this God become our God, and like the nation Israel, we are even jealous of this God and do not want to share him with other nations or denomination as the case is here. I do not deny that your pastor knows this God, but do you? Qualification. I really do not want to be known of this God. He tend to work with special and perfect people, at least so I thought. But I was wrong. He has revealed himself and have been called the God of men and women who are timid like me, Gideon, prostitutes, Rahab, adulterer David, murderer, Moses, Saul, doubters, Thomas, disloyal friends, Peter, thieves, the man by the cross of Jesus, cheat, Jacob, etc. Who you are now or what you are now really does not matter. All that matters is our readiness to allow him to reveal himself through us. This will surely come with a price, walking in the light of his word, but also with a rewarding prize. God is happy to be the God of Abraham, but Abraham is long gone. He wants to be my God. He wants to be your God. Like, subscribe and leave a comment.